Playful.
She's happy.
Fiercely independent.
She's strong.
Cheeky.
She's smart.
Yeah, she's
Very intelligent.
Fun-loving. A normal 3-year-old kid. Mimi was born on the 7th of March, 2011. And it was a very exciting time because we didn't know what we were having. And she was 3 kilos exactly, 3,000 grams.
Beautiful. Huge brown eyes.
But she was a good baby from the start. She kept telling us she wasn't feeling very well, quite a lot. We took her to the doctor, but they couldn't really find anything wrong. And I must admit, I just thought she had just one of those viral infections that just take you out for a few weeks.
After the blood test was done the next day, I was driving, ironically, close to PMH with Mimi and got a phone call from one of the oncologists at PMH and said, look, we'd like you to come and have a chat about the blood test. Went into emergency to the triage nurse and I said, look, I'm James Anderson, I've been told to come in. And she immediately got 2 other nurses who said, oh look, come into this room. And then we got in there and they just sort of were staring at the floor and I just thought, oh, this is not good at all. A doctor came in and just said, look, we've got some terrible news, your daughter's got leukemia.
I was at work that day, so James, he was the one who found out. From that day, things changed completely. I never went back to work. Just all the logistics of having left your home that morning where everything is normal. And it's not.
At 3 o'clock that morning, Vic and I were lying in a bed next to each other. We were the only ones in that particular room and just saying to each other, how did this happen? How did, this time yesterday we were normal, happy people. And then game on.
When you try your best but you don't succeed, when you get what you want but not what you need.
That's one of my most vivid memories is you walk along the main corridor there and you're sort of looking into each room and you see really sick kids and you see parents who are at various levels of fatigue and tiredness and devastation, and it's like a war zone.
And the tears come streaming down your face.
Then they explained to us that the first year was the hardest. IV chemotherapy, steroid therapy, bone marrow biopsies, chemotherapy, up the intrathecal chemotherapy, which came up the spinal cord. One of the side effects of steroid therapy is that the kids can get really angry, they can get depressed, they get really sad. I was really struggling giving Mimi all of these medicines because she was only 3 and they tasted really bad.